name's Julie. And I'm Donna. Welcome to Gillingham Town Meadow.
Morning, Anne. We'd like to have people's views on the town meadow. So what do you think about our town meadow?
I love it. I love it. Betty, my dog, likes it. We love to see events on the town meadow when they come, and it's a perfect place for all the different events. Pizza night is wonderful because it brings the families out and they sit around with their picnic chairs and blankets. Might be nice if we could have a little bit more area for the children to play safely. I'm not quite sure how you would do that, but that would be quite a nice thing to have. But the groundsmen keep it so beautiful, to be honest. It's always pleasant to walk across.
Gillingham Town Meadow is a great community space. There are some great events throughout the year. It's always busy and is a popular place to meet your family and friends.
We're so lucky to have the town meadow as a site right in the heart of the town where people can come. I love to come down here when it's my lunchtime break and come and sit on a bench and have my lunch and watch the world go by.
Hi there, this is a wonderful space we've got here, a great asset to the town. We hold a lot of events on it. We've done all sorts of improvements on the ground. It was originally from a waste piece of ground to what it is now, so it's a great benefit.
Right then, did you want to tell me your names and what you like about the town meadow?
And Thomas!
He's Thomas. My name is Edward, and what I really like about the town meadow is all of the grass and greenery and how great it is to meet up with friends and family. Also, I like the pizza at the meadow. I love pizza.
What do you like, Thomas?
So I'm here at Gillingham on the meadow. It's a beautiful location, perfect for a fairground. We always look forward to coming here every year for the last 25 years, and we hope to continue for the next 25. I'll work closely with the Carnival Committee and the Town Council, and look forward to seeing everyone this weekend.
Hello there, and welcome to Gillingham Town Meadow. It's a multifunctional area. We use it for the fair, we use it for various events held throughout the year. But one thing that must be mentioned is it can never happen by itself, and we must say a massive thank you to all the volunteers that have made this work over the years. We must be extremely grateful to them for their efforts. It's a very valuable space, and it's enjoyed by very many people.
As chairman of Gillingham Chamber of Commerce and Industry, we find this area a fabulous place to hold events for the town. But there are areas that we would like to see improved, including the drainage on the site, which would make it more usable throughout the year.
And what improvements, if any, would you like to see on Gillingham Town Meadow?
Oh, it's hard to make improvements that are going to please everybody, to be quite honest. I think the paths get very flooded when it gets wet. So if something could be done about that, I don't know. But when you've had a lot of rain, this is one place where you can go other than the fields, and it's always the paths that actually get flooded across. So that would be my main improvement. Other than that, I think we are very lucky because the floodwater doesn't really stop us using the meadow. and as I say, it's always kept nice, and perhaps 1 or 2 more benches.
Perfect, thank you.
So the carnival is a big part of life in our town, and it's really great to have a site like the Meadow where we can host the fun fair. So it's right in the heart of the town at times like this, although it's always a bit of a worry with the weather. So it'd be great to be able to provide a more stable surface so that we don't have to worry so much about it.
As a volunteer with a number of community groups and organisations, I've attended a number of events here at the town meadow. Much loved part of the town, really useful. But with British weather, we're often at the mercy of wind and rain, and I feel that it could be very much improved and we could see a lot more excitement.
So there's a lot of stuff that happens at the Meadow, but most of it is adult stuff, so I'd really like to see some kids activities. Oh, and I also really like the fair.
Improvements. Let me think. Maybe improve the drainage and surface so that there can be more events held during the wetter months.
Here on the town meadow, the site is perfect for a fairground. There have been many improvements over the years. It still needs to be improved a bit more. It can be very soft underfoot, being that it's adjacent to the river, and a bit of drainage would help more events to take place on this site.
So what improvements would you like to see on the town meadow?
I think with obviously a boundary between the Red Line car park and the area that we have here ourselves, and also perhaps some edging around the track. It's a great benefit for vehicles and that, but it does really want tidying up around the outer edges of the track. But yeah, it's a wonderful place.
Thank you to everybody that has already filled out our Town Meadow survey. We've had some great responses. We asked you what events you'd like to see here on the Town Meadow, and we've had lots of answers. Lots of you want music events, food events, markets, car boots. Yeah, lots of different ideas, various sporting or small sporting events, so thank you to everybody that replied. We also asked you what you'd like to see here to improve our town meadow. Again, we've had lots of responses, lots of people wanting more wildflowers, people wanting better drainage, so when we have events down here in the winter, we don't have boggy ground and muddy feet. We've had suggestions about bordering off areas near the car park so that children are safe down here, benches and just more greenery. So huge thank you to everybody that has replied. Those of you that haven't done a survey, they're still available online from the link below. Here we are down on the town meadow. As you can see, we've got work going on in the background. This is thanks to the UK Shared Prosperity Fund and the grant we received from them. The guys are working on improving the drainage. We've had a lot of rain over the last few days, so thankfully they've been able to come down in their digger and start the work process. Good morning, here we are back down on the town meadow looking at the progress for our improvements. As you can see, we've had lots of work done already. We've had some of the drainage work done. Now the guys are working on the path area. And I'm not sure if you can see behind me here, we've got some markings on the floor. This is going to be a hardcore area, so it'll be where the Christmas tree is. Be more
of a space for you to sand, so you won't get boggy feet when you come down and see all the lights and that. It'd be a great area for when we have events down here as well, so things can be placed on there. Maybe we'll have some performances. So yeah, it's all go, go, go.
Here we are once again down on the town meadow, just to give you another update on what's been happening down here. All the drainage work is now complete and we have grass back down on the meadow, and as you can see behind me, it's looking fabulous. We've got sleepers which have been laid all along the path, and as you can see, the guys are working in the background to resurface the path, which is going to be a nice smooth area, so no loose gravel, so it'll be much better for accessibility for everybody. We look forward to see what else is going to be done. Well, good morning everybody. Here we are back down on the town meadow on a beautiful sunny day, and this morning the guys are going to get the new fence up for us. So by the end of the day this will all be in place along this stretch here, just so it makes it nice and safe, right next to the car park, so safer for everybody really, especially children, while we use our town meadow. Hello everybody, we've got another little update for you down on the town meadow. So the fence has now been put up and is all complete and finished over by the car park, and today we are resurfacing the path. We are almost there, so a big thank you to everybody that has commented on how nice the meadow already looks, and thank you for your patience while we have been getting this lovely community area ready for you all to use.
For over 15 years, the town meadow has been looked after by a dedicated group of volunteers, and it's thanks to these volunteers that Gillingham has had such a great community green space in the town centre, which has successfully hosted many events. In 2023, as the popularity of the area grew, it was necessary for the volunteers to hand the management of the site to the Gillingham Town Council. The Town Council are extremely grateful for the foresight, hard work and dedication of these volunteers, and will continue to build on their good work. A big thank you to everyone who has been involved in making the area what it is today. Earlier this year, the Town Council submitted an application for funding to the UK's Shared Prosperity Fund, a central pillar of the UK government's levelling up agenda. In July 2024, the Town Council was delighted and surprised to hear that the Gillingham had been successfully awarded just over £57,000 towards the project. Thanks to the grant funding, the Town Council has been able to improve the surface in order to allow more events to be held throughout the year. As you will see, accessibility paths have been constructed for easier access, and the existing hard surfaces have been resurfaced, edged and improved. You will also notice additional benches and flower planters, something that many residents requested during our survey. A big thank you to everyone who has been involved in this project, especially our grounds team, our amazing contractors, Kingsmere Surfacing, Greg Richards, the electrician, who have delivered the project on time and within budget. We are sure you will agree they have made an excellent job. And not least a mention to our camera person, the town clerk, who made the actual application work in the first place. You are now allowed to clap. So without further ado, I have great pleasure in opening our newly improved town meadow.
Right then, Anne, welcome back to the town meadow. What are your thoughts on the improvements that have been done down here?
They're really nice, really nice. I watched them being done and I did wonder, I must admit. But now it's been finished, I like the hardcore now. I didn't to start with, but I thought it looked a bit like a beach, but that wouldn't be a bad thing because we put deck chairs down all the summer. But I think it's going to be fabulous for when they have any events here. It's good because they've tarmacked the path, which is a huge asset now because we didn't get puddles and floods across the path. We proved that last weekend. And I love the raised paths because I think it just makes the whole thing come together as a village area, a town meadow area.
Thank you.
Right, the town meadow improvements have now been complete. We've got the focal point of the tree here, which makes it really look lovely. At the far end we've got a new row of railings, and there's a lot more planters been installed. The drainage is far improved now, which will mean we can hold more events here, and the hardcore dam on the ground here makes it a lot more simpler for people with mobility scooters and prams, etc., to move about. So it's a great improvement.
I'm Edward. This is my excitable brother, Thomas, and I'm just looking at the brilliant new town meadow. Like that fence, I know tons of parents have been wanting that fence, and I have as well. But this honestly looks so much better. Like we don't have all of the stones going onto the grass, making the grass unsafe. So this is really good. And I also think that it looks a lot better from like sky view.
Oh, hello. I'm Barbara Hurst. I'm Secretary of the Local History Society and also Groups Coordinator of U3A. I'm excited about what's happened here because it allows far more outdoor activity, and that means far more opportunities for organisations like mine to promote their activities and hopefully encourage more membership.
Hi everyone, it's great to be back on the meadow now that all the work has been done. The guys have done an amazing job of resurfacing the paths and increasing the hard standing areas slightly so that it's much more accessible to everyone. They had such a short window between the carnival finishing and getting the tree up, which the grounds team have done an amazing job of because it obviously stood firm all throughout Storm Dara and nothing blew away. So it's just really amazing to have a much more accessible space. The grass will be much safer for everything that gets parked on here. And we look forward to being able to host lots more events in 2025.
Hello, my name's Barry Von Clements and I'm the chairman of the Gillingham Chamber of Trade. We're really excited to see the completion of this project, as we can see that this will bring in more footfall to our wonderful high street and will give opportunity for a number of different commercial enterprises to engage with the town in its very heart. So we'd like to thank Gillingham Town Council for all the hard work it's put in to bring in this excellent facility to the centre of our town.
Hello, I'm Thomas.
Hello everybody and welcome to Gillingham Town Meadow. You can see it's a much improved area from what we had before. We've now got a large area of hard standing which enables access to wheelchairs, mobility scooters and prams. It's got the planters which have been provided, and they accommodate plants that have been grown by our very own grounds team. We've also had a fence across the other side, a lovely old retro style steel fence which can enable access to the meadow itself. It's a wonderful new community space which we will be using throughout the year. I'm very much looking forward to attending many events for the years to come on this significantly improved town meadow. Thank you very much to all those involved in making this happen.